Rusty red on her shoulder, I was cleaning her shoe when it clicked on the trot over in the bright morning dew.
She thought I would always be there until I disappeared like I never existed. She got comfortable, too comfortable. She believed I would always be the one waiting around, the one cleaning up her messes, the one apologizing for things I didn't even do. She thought my presence was guaranteed, no matter how badly she treated me. I played the nice guy card for way too long. I took every cold shoulder, every dismissive glance, every text left unread. I stayed silent through nights I knew she was lying. I swallowed every insult dressed as a joke, every manipulation disguised as love. She figured I was too weak to leave, and that's exactly where she messed up. One day, without warning, without any explanation, I was gone. No drama, no tears, no final arguments, just gone. You see, people don't notice you're fading until you're completely invisible. And by the time she finally looked around, my seat was empty. My texts had stopped, and my silence became deafening. She panicked. She called. She messaged. She tried every trick she had ever used to reel me back in. But I wasn't there anymore. Because when a man truly hits his breaking point, he doesn't explode. He goes cold, silent. He leaves quietly, not because he doesn't care, but because he's finally chosen himself over someone who never did. And this is what she couldn't grasp. I wasn't punishing her, I was freeing myself. She thought I would always stay, no matter how low her efforts were. She mistook kindness for weakness, patience for desperation, loyalty for blind devotion. But here's the harsh truth: a man who respects himself will vanish when respect stops being served at his table. She didn't lose me overnight, she lost me gradually, one disrespect at a time. The truth is, each of those tiny cuts were teaching me something. I was learning the hard way that love isn't supposed to hurt constantly. It's not supposed to make you question your worth every single day. Every ignored text, every subtle insult, every lie I pretended not to notice was building a quiet storm inside me. Each moment she looked past me or treated my feelings like an inconvenience, chipped away at something deep within. You see, silence is not always peaceful. Sometimes silence is the loudest protest. It's a statement clearer than 1,000 words ever could be. And so I left in silence. Complete radio silence. There was no bitterness in my heart when I walked away, just a cold clarity. A realization that I had been loving someone who didn't respect what I brought to the table. Walking away silently is not weakness. It is the strongest thing a man can ever do. In the days and weeks after I left, my absence spoke louder than all my words ever had. She began to understand the value of what she once had, but only once it was gone. She reached out. Countless messages, apologies, promises, all desperate attempts to resurrect something she had killed slowly, one careless act at a time. But it was too late. After 65 days, she reached out. But this time I was no longer there to answer. This time my silence was deliberate. This time I chose me. The real lesson in all of this wasn't for her, it was for me. I learned how easily you lose yourself when you constantly put someone else's needs above your own. I learned that respect is not optional, it's necessary. I learned that boundaries are not selfish, they are survival. I realized how much I'd compromised, how much of my own happiness I'd sacrificed. And for what? For someone who never saw me fully, who never valued the depth of my devotion. Leaving taught me something powerful. You can't teach someone to value you by constantly forgiving their disrespect, by being constantly available. You teach them by disappearing when respect is not given. Just disappear. Let this be clear, I didn't leave because I stopped loving her. I left because I finally started loving myself. And in that quite painful yet liberating moment of disappearing, I reclaimed something I never should have lost: my self respect. Guys, to anyone listening to this right now, my brothers, stuck in that painful limbo, hear this out very clearly. Your silence can be your greatest strength. Your absence can be your loudest voice. Disappear not out of spite, not out of anger, but out of self respect. You deserve better. Trust me, you deserve someone who values your presence before you ever have to show them your absence. Let your silence speak the goodbye you never had to say. And if you have felt this, if you have lived this, subscribe to the Closure Club. Because here we don't sugarcoat, we choose respect over begging, freedom over chains, and dignity over disrespect. This is Justin from the Closure Club signing off. Welcome home. Take care.